Thoughts podcast.
Matt's a giant motherfucker. Dude, he's huge. His head, like you sit and pet him on the couch and you're like, I've never had a cat's head that was like that big. Usually like cats are fat, but usually their heads are small and their legs are small. They just have big fat bodies. He's just big. And fat.
And fat.
Yeah. Okay. So
big fat cat.
Big fat Matt the cat.
Yeah. I'm fat shaming my cat. Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We are at the Thermopolis headquarters tonight.
Yeah, we're changing it up.
We've got a very special guest.
Very special.
He's not retarded or anything.
Well, we'll find out through the show.
We'll see how this goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Never go full retard.
Do we want to keep it's you know his voice, right?
Yeah.
Do we got to give it away?
Do we have to tell everyone?
If there's any incriminating things that happen?
I don't care. We can keep it a mystery.
All right, yeah, Mike Henderson, everybody. Just in case.
Just in case.
It'll be
Mike Henderson, everybody. Oh, that's great.
I'll allow it.
So
I'll allow it.
So what's going on? Tonight is we're recording this the day before Halloween.
We are.
Shout out to everybody who came to the Phriendly Phoes show on Friday.
Yeah, that was a great show. It was
badass.
a great night. Mm-hmm. It was really, really fun.
Yeah, all of those, I mean, you're going to hear some of that in this episode, but the whole show, except for one track, is up on SoundCloud. They won't let me put the Kendrick Lamar thing we did up because I used his voice, and I used like a verse of him on top of a different song, and it was badass, but it copyright got it. So
Right. We couldn't get out of the Dr. Dre, right?
No, I emailed Dre, has not responded. I don't think he's actually a doctor. I think that's illegal.
Yeah.
He shouldn't be able to do that.
All right.
So yeah, thanks everybody who came out to that. That was great. And then tomorrow, well by the time you hear this, last night maybe, Papa Foxtrot, me, and Mike here, and our buddy Matt LaBarber. We went and jammed out on Halloween night, and that was
Dave
fun.
Thurman, Mike Henderson.
Yeah.
Those three are just going to get put in a squad car one day and be like, what?
What happened?
Yeah, so that'll be fun. Yeah, it's Halloween spirit is going around, I guess. I don't know. Wait, the kids aren't going to trick-or-treat tonight for any reason, are they?
No.
Isn't tonight Mischief night? Isn't the night before Halloween Mischief night?
Yeah.
I never did any of that shit.
No, me neither. So you might have to clean some eggs up tomorrow.
Yeah, I have a chicken. The eggs are there. You could probably go find one.
Yeah. All your eggs are going to be stolen and smeared on your house.
Yeah.
The new hipster way to do it, you can only use like fresh eggs.
Yeah. These are organic,
these are
free-range
organic
eggs. I vandalized your house with.
Is this TP gluten-free?
Yes. This is hemp toilet paper.
Yeah, I vandalized your house with your eggs.
There was one night we were coming back from, might have been playing at the truck. I don't know, it was like 1 a.m. And we were going to Tops to get food because nothing else is open at 1 a.m. in Lewiston.
Nope.
And we walk in and it's fucking closed. Like there's dudes like waxing the floor, and they do the thing with the like they put the carts across like the entrance or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that. Like
so you can't run in and run out with something.
Yeah. And
I want to know the guy who picks which side the carts go on.
Yeah. I guess
There's always
they send you
one
through the self-checkout area. Is that more of a secure area?
I guess.
They're going to run in and grab all the shit from those tables that are right there, the on sale stuff?
Yeah. Yeah. You're stealing all the stuff that's on sale.
Yeah. Well, on Monday, there's going to be a bunch of like bat-shaped cookies there for half price. Like all their Halloween shit.
Right.
Gonna be,
yeah. Which would be nice. I'll get some of those.
Like the sugar cookies?
Oh, yeah. Sure. For half price.
Why wouldn't you?
Right.
So we walk in, and the only other two people in the store besides us are a bunch of teenagers, and they're buying like a restaurant supply of eggs. Like big,
God.
like the 18-pack of eggs, and they have like stacks of them.
Oh.
We're like, it's 1 a.m. You fellas making some omelets, I see. Like, no, what poor fucking teacher is
Sure
going to...
Yeah, exactly.
Sure they weren't just trying to figure out what sex was? Like, I heard there's eggs involved.
I heard there's eggs involved.
We are going to get so laid tonight.
Johnny's out trying to catch some bees. We got to get some birds. I don't understand any of this.
Don't know how this works.
Yeah. So, tonight there's some kids out doing some mischief.
Oh, yeah. No doubt about it.
Crazy kids.
There's got to be a new way.
Yeah, I think millennial mischief is just like leaving a problematic comment on a YouTube video.
Crazy kids.
Yeah. I don't remember. I don't have any good, like, we've already talked about, like, I'm not going to bring up the fucking Chicks with Dicks Halloween again, Jesus Christ. But I don't have any other, like, I remember, like, as a kid, like, having, like, a costume, and then you'd go out trick-or-treating, and it would be cold, and your mom would make you put your jacket on over your costume. So you're just dressed like you, but, like, with vampire teeth.
Right.
Like, what's the point?
The only fucked up thing I ever did around Halloween is I had this, like, really realistic gorilla mask, and, like, I'm pretty agile, so I would, like, go and I'd climb a tree, and then one of my fast friends would go and knock on, like, either, like, a window or the door, and like someone would come to it, and I would jump out of the tree in like all black, and I would have this monkey mask on, and I would just stare them down. I almost gave someone a heart attack, and I felt really, really bad after that.
Yeah.
But I terrorized Youngstown for a good 3 days in a row.
Nice.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah.
Until the almost heart attack.
Until we had to start hopping backyards because the cops were after us.
Oh, jeez. Well...
And then they might have hit you with a tranquilizer dart, too.
That's what I mean.
A giant gorilla on the loose.
So get back to my mom's house. We're all sitting on the porch.
They bring him to the zoo. Back in.
It's like in Trading Places.
Yeah.
That would have backfired really fast.
Yeah. Send you back home, and you just do the other gorillas start mating with you.
You're like the opposite Harambe.
Yeah. I do remember, like, I think my neighbor did that, like, was dressed as, like, a straw, like, scarecrow or some shit sitting on the front porch. And, like, you're staring at him for, like, 10 minutes. Like, is he moving? Is that a mannequin or is that him? And then, like, eventually he'd, and we'd all run. And,
oh, no.
See, if someone does that to me, they're getting punched in the face. That's just an immediate reaction.
Yeah. Certain neighborhoods you can't do that in.
Right.
That's what you get.
So what's been? There was the Wednesday at the Jug. That was fun. How's the Bills games? You went to
Well,
they finally started losing, right?
They lost one.
They lost one.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. It's not losing, lost.
No, but yeah, it was a terrible game, and like it was windy and rainy, so you're already kind of, well, I wouldn't say miserable, but like you much rather have snow than rain.
Yeah.
You know. And at one point beforehand, we built like a wall with coolers because it was raining sideways.
Oh, wow.
And we were all standing on one end of the tent. And there's a bunch of us, so there's not really room for that.
Yeah. It very quickly
doesn't leave the tent.
It very quickly goes from like already hanging out and having a great time to like you're like in a hurricane, like in a FEMA tent.
Yeah.
It just becomes survival.
The best part was like we were tied down pretty good. Like we put it off the back of the truck, we strapped it down to the hooks in the back of the truck. The other end, we had like two buckets with like cement in them. Tied it down to that, so our tent wasn't going anywhere. There was tents blowing all over the parking lot.
I could only imagine.
It was fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Like,
let's go to Walmart and buy like a $50
I was like, look
tent.
at all these stupid Eagles fans.
Well, fly tents,
Eagles.
fly.
Yeah, fly Eagles, fly. Yeah. A couple of them almost got taken away with their tent.
It was holding on to it.
Yeah. It was hilarious. They're like, woo! And then the tent would just rip away, and then they just have the skeleton frame of it.
That was pretty funny.
It'd be so disappointing. There always seemed like there was a lot, like an overabundance of Eagles fans there.
There was. I wasn't surprised to see like a bunch, but there was a lot, like a real lot.
You think there's a lot of bandwagon Eagles fans since they won the big championship? You know, it's like when a band gets a big hit song, all of a sudden everybody's a fan.
Well, we always are you know, like we're like, hey, Eagles fan, how's Canada doing? Because they're all from Canada. Right. They're not from Philadelphia. Yeah.
It's funny because
they don't know what to say.
Yeah, because all my friends that are Eagles fans are Canadian.
See?
Like, they're from Canada.
That's weird. What a weird crossover.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, let's just skip this state and just go to the one after it, and then we'll pick that team.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
You have 3 teams in the New York
kind of
area.
Yeah.
Ish.
Yeah, the tri-state area.
There's only one in New York.
2 of them are from Jazzy.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Canadians are like, we will not align ourselves with that filth.
With that filth.
Philadelphia.
Yes. Yeah. That's the way to go.
The father of the nation. I was like, you been to Philly lately?
What's up, man?
Can I go hang out at a CVS in Philly and see how... Yeah, fly, Eagles, fly.
CVS in Philly.
The last time I was in Philly, I went to a CVS, and I was like... if you could take John Adams and Ben Franklin and fast forward them and be like, this is what happened. You guys are signing papers with feathers and doing your thing and building a great nation. Nope.
CVS.
Let me hold $1.
You want to say something, dude?
Matt the cat is on the table.
Matt the cat is right in front of my microphone.
He doesn't have a good, like, he just loves to be all up in your shit.
He doesn't have a good...
He's giant.
He doesn't have a good radio voice,
I was going to say.
He does sometimes. He's yapping. I don't know what, he can't, what?
What?
But he does this. He lays like my phone isn't right there. Yeah, go ahead. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt the cat's here.
Matt, can you turn me up a little bit?
He's probably asking for food when he meows.
Yeah, I'm going to teach Matt how to run the board.
There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So, I did hear there was an incident at one of the Bills games where somebody spit on somebody. I think a player spit on a fan.
What?
Did you hear any of this?
Yeah.
Hear about this?
No, there was an altercation.
You heard about something sport related?
And I remember, I was like, I'm going to bring that up on the show.
I'm going to bring that up on the show.
Yeah.
He's all excited.
I'm going to drop some NFL knowledge on you guys.
Finally, some football news that isn't on the show, Coach.
One of the Eagles fans got in an altercation with like a 13-year-old boy, or one of the Eagles players.
Yeah.
Got in an altercation with like a 13-year-old boy or something
That's
like that.
hilarious.
Before or after the game?
I'm not sure. I don't know. I was just like, you got to be fucking kidding
You got
me.
the story?
That's pretty Philly. No, this is from the week before. So this is Dolphins. Bobby McCain says he regrets incident with Bills fans.
Yeah.
So a fan was yelling at this guy as he was walking off the field, and he spit on him, I think.
The fan or the player?
The player spit on the 13-year-old... Oh, it says 13-year-old boy.
There it is. Not the Philly guys. The Dolphin guys, whatever.
Yeah.
Sorry, Philly. You're not
he threatened to spit on a 13-year-old boy who was
this time. Yeah.
He threatened to spit on a 13-year-old boy.
Oh, he threatened.
Yeah. Well, still. That's... Yeah. Yeah.
And
what did the kid say?
And what connotation was he spitting?
I don't know. Maybe he had some dip. But the kid... You know what the kid said? The kid just yelled, "You're irrelevant."
You're irrelevant.
It just isn't even like, "Hey, fuck you, you suck." Like, you're irrelevant, and that just like set him off.
Yeah.
He's just like, "Ah."
Well, that happens when you haven't won a game.
Yeah.
Can't even win
still
one
haven't
game.
won a game.
Nah.
That hit close to home, I guess.
Well,
he's like,
You're irrelevant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of a shitty thing to say, but that would not be my word choice.
And McCain.
Well, you're 13.
I mean, it wouldn't.
Yeah.
And also, that wouldn't set me off.
Yeah, he's 13, so that's what like a sober person yells at a Bills game.
Yeah.
Anybody over the age of 18 is
You're
just going to
like
be like, "Fuck you, motherfucker."
You don't play very
Try
well.
winning one game, you losers.
Your defense could use work. Yeah, so then McCain turned around and threatened to spit in the boy's face.
After he already spit on him once?
No, I don't think he did spit on him. I think kind of the word was going around that there was a spit situation happening. All right,
got
and
a
also
spitter.
We got a 73-14 over here.
it's a serious
God,
allegation.
I haven't seen one of those since I was a rookie.
Spitter, he's back. There's another character on the show, Cap's phone, with his medical Proplanza. Ask your doctor about Proplanza today. Every time I hear your phone, it just sounds like one of those like medicine you don't know about commercials, where you don't even really know what it cures, but then at the end it's just like may cause death. You're like, side effects include death.
Yeah,
like, that's not a side effect.
No.
It's not on the
that
side.
That happens right after you shit your pants.
That's the entree. That's not a side. Yeah. It's a serious allegation,
Full
said
orifice
Undersheriff Mark Whipperman, the incident commander for Bill's Holmes games. That's what I wanted to say. Like
Games?
Holmes games. Yeah, Holmes. We need an incident commander at the Jug.
We have.
For
Wait,
Friendly
that's
Phoes
a
shows.
title.
Yeah, that's what I'm
commander?
saying. Mark Whipperman.
Mark Whipperman.
You better whip him into shape.
Yeah, that's what he does.
Mark Whipperman. Bet his family owned slaves. I think he got that name. If you want to change that, he's like, it's tradition. You should really think about changing that. Yeah, the incident commander.
The incident commander.
So if there's an incident, he commands it, I guess. I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. It's not a good... He should be like the incident diffuser.
Right.
Right.
I feel like commanding is a wrong word.
Yeah. I'm here to command this incident. You, boy, insult him. You, spit back. Job done.
Job done. Another paycheck earned.
Fire!
Another check in the win column for Whipperman.
Yeah, that's great.
What a great title.
That is a great title.
That is a fantastic title.
Incident commander. That's like one of those things that you put on a card.
What do you go to school for that?
I don't know. You just go to like a school in a rough neighborhood.
School of Whipperman.
Whipperman? Oh,
He's got his own class.
From the Rhode Island Whippermans. Yes. Yeah. I think, you just go to a school where there's a lot of incidents and you just try to command them. You go to that school from that Michelle Pfeiffer poetry movie.
You just study like old Jerry Springer and like...
Yeah, there's a lot of incidents on that show.
Oh,
yeah.
Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
Mari.
Yeah. Yeah, but the Bills won that game, right? Against the Dolphins?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, see,
the Dolphins have 0 wins.
Rough first half.
Still.
Rough first half.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, 0-7.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah. Now all you're left with is your nice weather and your hot women.
The Rams just traded their starting cornerback to them, too. Like he was in the Super Bowl last year, and now he just went to a winless team.
That sucks.
Yeah, he's a Pro Bowl corner. He's good. But...
Well, that's where he's going to go to die.
It looks like it.
Is that the Dolphins is now like the send him out to pasture team?
He played for the Broncos like a few years ago, and I remember he missed like 4 games because he got shot.
Sounds like a job for Whipperman. That's an incident if I've ever heard one.
Aqib Talib.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah. He's Muslim.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. Well, what's he doing out there getting shot by people?
Wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, right. That's what he said. I'm sure he didn't have a gun either.
What are you doing?
Sure, he does part-time work on the off-season putting up Christmas lights with you.
Yeah.
Sounds like one of those guys.
Yeah, it might have been. Maybe he's going under an alias then.
Yeah. It's,
Mark.
we were at a
dinner
thing in Florida, like outside of Miami, at this like really nice ritzy fucking hotel restaurant bar thing. And one of the guys was like, "Oh yeah, the Dolphins. There's always Dolphins, and guys from like the Miami Heat and shit are always hanging around here." And he was like, "Look around, and you see nothing but like white businessmen in suits, and then just like giant black dudes." And you're like, "I think I got him. I'm not a sports guy, but I was able to pick them out on which ones are the basketball players and which ones are their agents."
Yeah. Oh, that's great.
I was able to sniff that one out. Yeah. What else? What else is going on? Oh, Jug things happening. We're doing the day before Thanksgiving Friendly Phoes show.
Yep.
And that's like the biggest party night of the year, right?
It sure is.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Yeah, those
It's
are
gonna be
usually
a good one.
nights I try to avoid because if I'm in the corner playing music, I'm fine. I'm protected from the chaos. And then I just get the fuck out of there. If I was just there socializing, sober, with fucking lunatics, I'd be like, yeah, okay.
I gotta go.
I gotta go.
I'm pretty
Turkey
sure
in the
I don't
oven.
think I've ever actually celebrated a Thanksgiving Eve when I wasn't playing.
Yeah.
What?
Like, never just went
no?
out to
I
be
don't think
like
so.
a spectator.
What about this year?
It's just like one of all the busy. I don't know.
This year you're just gonna party it out?
I think so.
I think so.
I don't think I have a DJ gig or anything.
I'm gonna have to work behind the bar with DANO. He's a large man. It's hard to work. It's hard to work with him.
Swimming room back
For
there.
real.
For real. Yo, I got you.
And
Oh, Dano.
I love him.
Yeah, he's the best. It was, we were talking about the other night, or one night I was there, and he had like some gummy bear or something. He's like, yo, you want some of this shit? I'm like, nah, dude, I'm good. And he's like, yo, this shit will have you fucking rolling on the ground, fucking wondering where you are. You won't even know. You'll think you dying. I'm just like, I don't want that. I don't think anybody wants that. That doesn't sound good. None of that sounds good.
I'm like half the
He's
size
a really
of you.
bad promoter for that type of stuff.
Exactly. Like, I am half the size of you. Like, you can take a lot of that shit. I can't.
Everyone's half the size of him.
Yeah.
It takes a lot longer for it to kick in.
People will be like, wow, these guys really, Thurman's going real avant-garde tonight. I'm just like drooling, like one note playing.
The whole time.
Yeah. The drums are all off time. So we,
I set up that whole thing too for November 12th.
oh, November 12th, right. That was another thing.
Yeah, that's a big one.
We're going to do, the guy from Magic Hat's coming down.
Yep.
And we're going to do a live podcast at the Jug.
Yep.
And he's going to do tastings. And everybody gets a pint glass, right? Is that
Yeah,
the
we're
thing?
gonna do. Yeah, it's gonna be a pint giveaway for
Yeah.
everybody that shows up, and we're gonna raffle off some Sabres tickets as
Raffle
well.
off some Tabers tickets.
Hell yeah.
We got to
Is that
come up
November
with
12th?
Yeah, Tuesday, November 12th.
Tuesday, November
Taco
12th.
Tuesday. I'll be there anyways.
Is
there a Sabres game on?
And it's Taco Tuesday.
And it's Taco Tuesday?
And more than likely, there's a Sabres game because they
Oh,
play
fuck.
almost every Tuesday. So it's
Nice.
going to be a fucking great night.
So, yeah, we'll just, like, record sections, like, in between periods or something, or wait till it's over. I don't know, whatever we
we'll
wanna do.
probably, and we'll probably do an extra long podcast.
Yeah,
I already asked Nicole to stay until like 9, so I
Nice.
figure we'll do it from like 6 to 9.
Oh, nice.
Damn, there is no Sabres game.
There's no Sabres game. What the fuck, Sabres?
Way to go, you ruined it. No, it's still going to be a really fun night. I think
that's
it's
great.
going to be awesome.
Yeah, so we're going to do a live show. We're going to come up with, like, some games, some drinking games and shit.
Yeah,
I have some
quarters.
ideas. I think, like, every time we mention hot dog, take a drink.
Uh-oh.
Every time you, like, remember your failed potential in life, drink. Every
Oh,
time you
man.
remember that your dad doesn't love you, you got to drink. Every time you remember that girl that got away, you drink.
Maybe some drunk
Are those not
motherfuckers
fun?
in this place.
I think that's what everybody's doing anyway.
I think that's what everyone's doing anyway.
Every time you're trying to forget,
I think that's how you drink every day.
every time you're just trying to forget the pain, drink. Everyone's like, this isn't fun. And then we just,
It only hurts more.
We
Every
really should do it every time that we say hot dog.
Yeah.
People, everyone in the bar has to drink.
every time, yeah. You just start remembering the one that got away, and you're just like, hot dog. Yeah, hot dog will be one. Yeah, we got to come up with like some sort of maybe like a trivia game or something so people can win the tickets.
Yeah, I know. We'll figure something out, but I got to see how many he's bringing too. I'm assuming it's
Yeah.
just 2, but you never know.
Yeah,
Oh, he's bringing the tickets.
yeah,
Magic Hat.
Magic Hat.
Huh, fancy that.
I know. Vermont doesn't even have a team.
No.
They have fish.
What's
They
he
do.
Isn't Ben and Jerry's from Vermont too?
Yeah.
That's all they got.
Is he bringing like any
They got some
like
stuff.
specialty stuff?
Huh?
What kind of beers is he bringing, do you know?
No. I know that they just came out with a new IPA though, so I'm sure he'll be bringing some samples of that.
Cool.
And a couple cases of Magic Hat pint glasses, which will be pretty cool. Everyone gets one of those. And it should be pretty fucking fun.
Yeah. So that's November 12th.
Yep. From 6
Taco
From
Tuesday?
6 to 9.
Come get some tacos. Hear us fucking yap.
$5 taco.
Three
You get
tacos
3
for-
tacos for $5.
3 tacos for $5.
Chicken or beef?
Chicken or beef. You can't beat that.
You really
Beef.
can't.
Can't beat it.
You can't beat
Hard or soft shell.
Yep.
The options are there.
it. Yeah.
You know what I like to
If you want to
do?
go hard, go hard. If you don't think you can get it up, you go soft.
I like
Or
to
if you're optimistic, too soft and hard.
I like to do the soft and around the hard.
Ooh, soft around the heart.
Like, you know, didn't like Taco Bell do that where they would
like an M&M,
they would take the fucking soft shell and like put cheese on it,
like a chalupa,
and then like melt it and like stick it around the fucking like plaster it on the hard shell, and it was fucking. Well, look, that's delicious when done right. Same thing with every fast food thing is like great in theory. You know, you look at the picture and you're like, that sounds fucking awesome. I'm gonna get one. But then there's like some 18-year-old girl on opiates who's just like. And like squeezes it out of a tube and is like, here you go, and you're like, oh,
you could do something fancy. You call it the juggernaut.
Ooh, juggernaut, the tacos,
juggernaut, chicken and beef, hard and soft.
Yeah, like a stinger.
Mix it together.
You whip
it's kind of like we're stealing the Sharpedo, though.
What's a Sharpedo? A Sharpedo sounds like a dog.
It is the Sharpedo.
What kind is she? Oh, she's a Sharpedo. Can't even say it.
It's a taco with pickle parking in the rear.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pickle parking in the rear.
Oh yeah. Say bow bow.
So yeah, that'll be November 12th.
Yeah.
Oh.
And I've got we have bands on the 2nd and the 9th as well, and then we're putting together we said that you guys are doing the Wednesday.
Yeah, the day before Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be awesome.
We're trying to think of we do Halloween songs. We did a 420 show, do 420 songs. There's no Thanksgiving songs.
No.
So we're thinking, we'll learn a song.
Alanis Morissette, thank you.
All right, there we go. Yeah, a good thankful one, or that. I want to thank you for giving me the best days of my life. That one.
Yeah, sounds good.
We're nailing it already.
Isn't there a Zeppelin song called Thank You, too?
There's the one named Hot Dog.
There's one called Hot Dog. Yeah.
Damn it.
Drink.
Good thing it's not Hot Dog Tuesday. You could be fucking passed out. Yeah.
You could change it just to be sick.
Yeah, just throwing up. We're doing Thanksgiving show. I looked up Thanksgiving songs, and there is that one that's like by like a fucking teen, like a 12-year-old girl. It's like that fucking
called Cornucopia.
No, it was like, remember that like it's Friday.
Oh, yeah.
It was. I think it's the same girl, and she did a Thanksgiving one after like her follow up.
Like
was her
Black
Thanksgiving
Friday?
one. No, not Black. I don't know if it's Black Friday. It was just Friday. Any Friday. It was a celebration that it was Friday. And then I think her follow-up to that, you know what I mean? Her In Too Deep follow-up from her Fat Lip was, it's some 41 references for you, was this Thanksgiving song. And I was like, yeah, we'll learn that. That'll be funny. 10 seconds in, I was like, fuck this fucking song. I'm not learning this. I don't give a shit what
I'm not learning this.
I'm not learning this. And it's weird. I'm starting to really think all show business is run by kid diddlers. Like, the whole video is this girl, like, she cooks a couple of beans, and then she's, like, sitting on her bed, like, singing Thanksgiving all sultrily. It's like, why is she on a bed? Why is this little girl on a bed in this video? Why are you filming her?
What are the beans?
Put her on a couch. It's making it weird. Why is she on a bed? And nobody celebrates Thanksgiving on a bed, except for, like, heroin addicts. Nobody...
I might take a nap after, but it's usually in a recliner.
Yeah. It's usually not with, like, a well-lit, like... If somebody like delivered a pizza during the shoot for that video and they walk in and there's like lighting and cameras and like a 12-year-old girl on a bed with a turkey drumstick, what the fuck is going on in here? Oh, it's Thanksgiving. We're gonna have a good time. Yeah. So I want nothing to do with that Epstein-esque performance. Nothing to do with it.
I mean, I guess it's just like an easier roofie, you know. Just gotta wait till them to fall asleep on their own.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, I'm surprised Cosby didn't
Here, eat this turkey. They'll never suspect it.
Yeah, Cosby got behind Puddin' Pops. I'm surprised he didn't get behind how like OJ had the ham, the honey baked ham. Cosby should have had like a butterball turkey.
He should have.
There was a weird thing that happened. So I saw Bill Cosby, and I never really thought. I'm like, it was in my head. I just never thought. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saw him in 1997. He did stand up like after a Bison's game,
Really?
and my parents took me because they loved Bill Cosby. This was before
What?
This was before we found out Uncle Bill's dating habits. But Bill Cosby, it was for like some benefit. I looked it up. I was like, did that happen, or is that a fucking dream, because if I'm having Bill Cosby dreams, I think I need to make a phone call. No, but I looked it up and it was like Buffalo News had an article from 1997 that Bill Cosby was going to come, and he did, and I saw Bill. That was my first. Yeah, he did it after a Bison's game. It was some
oh shit,
I forgot what it was. I'll have to look it up again. But yeah, that was my first comedy show. Was
Wild
Bill Cosby.
Bill
At the stadium?
Yeah. I kind of vaguely remember, I was like a little kid, but I vaguely remember they had a stage on this field, they brought a stage out and it was lit up, and I saw Bill Cosby doing fucking stand-up. Huh. So I've seen some of the heavy hitters. I've seen Attell, I've seen Bill Burr, and I've seen Cosby. I gotta see Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I Googled Bill Cosby Buffalo 1997 to see if I could find Video of it. And Google's they make suggested things when you're looking at the pictures.
Yeah.
It said Ted Turner, Fox News. It had nothing. It's all Ted Turner shit. And nothing to do with Bill Cosby. I was like, I just cracked something.
Did they just wipe him out of the internet?
Yeah. Hillary Clinton's phone went bloop, and she's like, oh, fuck. Someone's onto us. I stumbled upon something. I'm sorry. I don't think you guys did anything wrong. Yeah. So, we'll take a break after this. I'll go show you this. This is a great picture. You
guys should see this out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I don't want to post it. It's gross. Maybe
it is Bill Cosby.
It's not Bill Cosby. It's so we had to go to the casino the other night, not for fun. We were on a bit of
you told me this.
Let's call it a scavenger hunt. Looking, and we were out there, and I had to take a piss, and we walked down the hallway, and we're like, oh fuck, that stinks. And under the stall is this beautiful mess.
What the hell is that?
That's
a shit rag.
Yeah, it's some green boxers.
Oh my god!
With some pudding pops in the back.
Sure are.
Yeah, and it was in the.
You can see it smeared on the wall.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
That's disgusting. You can
see it smeared on the wall.
Something stinks.
Yeah, and I was like, dude, I kind of knew. I was like, that smells so strong that if I duck my head under the stall door, I'm gonna see something. And sure enough, there it was.
And sure enough, there it was.
And I was laughing.
That's not just I forgot to flush.
No.
That is just that's there.
Oh.
That's somebody who just lost all their money.
And they shit their pants.
Yeah. That was someone who hit the buffet up all day and then was just sitting in a fucking.
Well, it's better than driving off the end of Church Road trying to go into the river.
What?
That guy a few years ago.
That
He
guy
drove.
That happens once in a while. Was he taking a shit? What is that?
Well, that was the dude that
No, he tried to kill himself because he lost all his money at the casino.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
his car got
He died.
Oh,
Didn't his car get
he
stuck in
succeeded.
the tree or something?
Yeah,
They
his
didn't
car
find him
got-
for a day.
They didn't find him for 3 days, I
3
think.
days.
Yeah.
Well,
But his car got, his
if
van
he died, he definitely should have.
It got
I didn't know the
jammed
back-
between a couple trees or something like that.
Yeah,
and
I didn't
so
know
he-
the backstory.
Yeah, he lost all his
No, I
money at the
didn't know that.
casino. He was from New Jersey or something like that.
Really?
I don't know what
he
he was
down to
doing there.
Church Street.
In all the spots, that was the spot that he picked.
Drive over the falls. You're already up there. Go out in style. Go
Yeah, I don't
fucking
know.
heavy metal, dude.
I don't know. Maybe he was just driving around thinking about it, and then finally he was like, I can't take it anymore.
Yeah.
Clearly, he wasn't familiar with the area because he would have never thought that would work out.
Well, and it was cold out, so he got out of the van and just laid there on the ground. I'm pretty sure he was pretty hurt, and just laid there on the ground and froze to death.
That's great. Yeah, good. That's good. Now someone's got to find you, traumatize them for life because you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So rest in peace to that guy. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but that was in the middle of a tumultuous, shitty night where we thought we were going to find a frozen guy somewhere. That was see, who said we can't have fun? This is shit all over the place. That was good times. All right, so come shit on the wall, Taco Tuesday, the 12th.
Whoa.
No, yes, please don't. Please don't.
Oh, it's on Tuesday. I got to clean her on Wednesday. Whatever you want.
Yeah.
As long as I don't have to do it.
It's leave that in the fridge till the day before garbage day. Don't take it out now. It's going to smell. Yeah, so time it well. All right. November 12th, live podcast, pint giveaway, Sabres ticket giveaway. You're not going to be able to get them unless you come to the fucking live podcast.
No, we don't give them to anybody that's not there.
Drinking games, hot dog games.
Yep.
Dano's going to be there. Dano games. All right, yeah.
Dano's going to
No,
be there
Dano
on
won't
Tuesday?
be there on Tuesday.
I thought you said he was going to be there
No,
on
that's
Tuesday.
Thanksgiving.
No, that's
Oh,
Thanksgiving.
the Thanksgiving he's going to be there. All right, yeah. Dano's going to be there Thanksgiving.
No.
Not going to be. If you're expecting to see Dano Tuesday, you'll be disappointed.
Probably not. Nicole's way better looking.
That's a valid point.
For real.
For real. You have Nicole do a Dano impression.
Yeah. For real? So we'll try and get her to do her best Dano impression for you, though. That should be fun.
Yeah.
To say the least.
All right, Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We're going to take a break. Enjoy some soothing sounds of the Friendly Phoes Halloween show.
Hot dog.
Yeah, that's it. Everybody who's listening, whatever you're imbibing, whatever, even if it's coffee, every time there's a hot dog call out, take a sip.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm liking this ball chair. I'm sitting on a ball chair. It's like, you know those like exercise balls, the giant inflatable exercise balls?
Yeah.
I'm sitting on 3 balls right now. There's like a plastic frame, and you put the ball in the frame. You sit on the ball, and it's supposed to be like good for your back and like it's good for your core and shit. This is Lee's chair. I'm sitting in Lee's spot. This is where she works. She gets a pretty good view of the fucking room too. All the art that's on the wall. I'm usually hunched over the piano like a fucking troll, just like not even. I don't get to see anything. But I'm liking the ball chair. I'm kind of bouncing. It's nice. It's working my core.
It's working my core.
Glutes.
Yeah. You guys should get ball chairs for the dining room at the jug. Just watch everybody falling and fucking spilling shit. Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah, what else is going on in the world? I don't know.
I don't know. We're gonna. Oh man, that fuck! I gotta remember to buy candy tomorrow for all the fucking kids.
The kids come by the jug, yeah.
Yeah.
They come to the Jug?
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I think it's like a business
Is
thing.
it just a pit stop for the parents?
Yeah.
possibly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we actually hid the candy all the way in the back. Go find it.
Yeah.
We're doing sort of a
We turned it into an Easter egg. Huh?
we're doing sort of an Easter Halloween mashup type of thing.
Yeah.
Go find it. Yeah. Yeah, they do like businesses up and down Center Street. I like that better. Do businesses. I think all the residents of the town, I'll donate a little money so businesses can buy candy and keep these little brats away from my fucking house. Off my lawn.
You won't be home anyway.
I know. I won't be here to fucking chase them away or spray them with the hose.
Spray them with the hose.
Hey.
Too close.
Come a little closer.
I don't see any helmets. Yeah.
They did the whole business thing the other day. So I had to buy candy for that, but now I'm gonna have to buy more because all the employees ate it, of course,
Yeah.
including myself.
Yeah.
You are an employee.
Yeah, technically.
It's probably good Lee's out of town this week because that was always her play. It was like, we don't get a lot of kids here. It's not like a big inviting house either. From the front, my house looks like my house got a big ass on it. My house is like a chick with a big great ass and like no tits. Not to be misogynistic, but it's just what it is. Like you look at the front and it doesn't look like much. It looks kind of small. And then you walk in and see this giant windows on the back and you're like, God damn, motherfucker's got an ass on her. All right. Going the other way. Stop using the front door. So I think people just like look at my house and they're
Everybody's
like,
using the back door because of the giant ass.
yeah. I think like parents look at my house and they go like, that's not a place for a kid. So let's not send him up there. We don't get that many. But Lee buys vats of fucking candy because she's in denial. Because she's like, oh, it's for Halloween. It's for the kids. Like, it's not. It's for you. You're going to eat it all. And there's going to be wrappers everywhere. And then you're going to cry and be like, why? I feel sick. I'm like, she can't help herself. So it's probably good. It's like, like what the fuck is that Jack Black movie where he's like a heroin addict and they go like shoot shit in Vietnam? They're shooting a movie in Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder, yeah.
And they can't. That's like, that's her at the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Well, I mean, I know I live in an upstairs apartment, so I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
Like, I lock the bottom door. Not even my friends can get in.
Yeah.
Which is the way that I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not going to be home.
Yeah. We're going to be at the Jug fucking ripping it up. So bring your kids there.
Yeah. Well, don't forget to bring candy.
Papa Foxtrot.
You
Yeah.
can
Should
open
we?
up the guitar case and it'll be full of candy.
Full of candy. Yeah.
And you can put a little sign like donations accepted.
Yeah. It'll just be everybody's candy wrappers.
Yep. Everybody
Thanks.
will be drinking
Occasional
Skittle
condom.
Brows.
Skittle Brows. Has there been, I mean, I guess has there been a new candy in like, is there a new like brand name candy? Like a fucking staple? Not like this flash in the pan horse shit. Or this, you know what? Even the reboot thing that's taking over Hollywood and TV is even affecting the candy. Because now there's like Reese's Pieces.
Yeah, I know.
Where
It's
like-
Reese's Pieces in a Reese's.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much all they're really doing now. I think they have already...
They're just mashing up stuff.
Yeah,
now.
it's just, yeah.
The Twix just came up with the left and the right. Like, really? It's the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
You just labeled one.
Right.
Like, that's
It's
stupid.
laziness. There hasn't been like a new, like, in our time, has there been like... And all of these candies
Also,
came
this is-
out in the fucking 30s, right?
It's like, oh, we're gonna hit them with a real one. Right? White chocolate Kit Kat.
Ah, yeah.
Oh.
Garbage. For the dark chocolate Kit Kat. Like, there's like all you're doing is changing the chocolate.
Well, you
There's
gotta-
nothing. The interior is not changing.
You gotta play.
No.
You gotta play to the red states, dude. Now it's like some white chocolate.
I think the only ones that have really been moving lately, I feel like M&ms have changed a lot.
The classics, yeah.
Like they have like caramel ones now. They have pretzel.
Yeah. The pretzel ones are fucking dope.
The pretzel ones are really fucking good.
Yeah.
They're super.
I'm not arguing. I feel like those are the most recent changes to candy.
They had the jalapeno ones out too.
What?
Jalapeno.
Really?
Jalapeno-
M&Ms?
Yeah. Yep.
For
That
what?
doesn't make any sense.
I bought a bag. I'm
So
telling
it's
you
a-
right now.
Is it chocolate? Or is it just a candy shell around what?
No, it's chocolate, and there's like they mix jalapeno in with the chocolate.
I think a lot of this just came from like severe fuck ups at the factory.
What?
Yeah, I swear to God.
I don't think that's jalapeno.
What do you think it is?
You might have got a bad bag.
Broken pipe or something.
It said jalapeno on the bag.
It burns. Yeah.
It hurts.
It sure does.
Yeah,
They were doing a thing where they were like trying to figure out a new flavor for M&Ms. So they came out with like 3 different ones, and one of them was jalapeno. I'm telling you.
Yeah, and I'm sure there's millions of people who
And
are
you're
like,
supposed to call in and vote.
we got to try this one.
I didn't call in.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Absentee ballot. Yeah, I missed that. Yeah,
There
I
was a
think
big display at the end of the aisle in Rite Aid.
a lot of these sound like
Trust me, I'm not making this
fuck-ups
up.
at the factory. Like you said, like it's like whatever glue they used to seal the bags leaked into the chocolate. And they're like, it's burning. They're like, just call it jalapeno. Make a whole thing out of it.
This one. These are fire M&Ms.
Yeah. Like the pretzel one, they're just like, fuck, we're out of chocolate. Remember that prank we did on Tony in the bathroom with all the chocolate everywhere? And, what did you do? We're out of fucking chocolate. What do we got? We got like pretzels.
What do we got in the vending machine?
We got some of that caramel shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Melt down a couple of Milky Ways. Fucking just put it in the shell. It's the same fucking thing. People don't know.
People don't know.
If it's in a colorful shell that has an M on it, they'll fucking eat it.
Yep.
Didn't they have an M&M's candy bar at one point?
I think so. Where's like a
They had like
chocolate bar?
M&M. They had like M&M minis, I think, in chocolate.
Where it looked like, it was like a chocolate bar with M&Ms in it.
It was a crunch bar, but
Yeah.
the crunch was M&M's.
But the look of it was very reminiscent to a log with corn in it. It's just a chocolate bar with these little pellets in it. Yeah.
That's what my shit looks like after a fruitcake.
Do you mean that sexually?
No comment.
I was like, he doesn't know.
Damn it. Got me with the cock in my mouth.
Come with a kick. So,
Jesus, sorry about that. Every time I put my water down, it's like a
Wow.
fucking cannon.
Jesus Christ.
This
lot of
table,
water.
we're at a really long table. I think it's a 12-foot by
What?
7-inch table.
Yeah.
It's really skinny. This was in Stella Niagara at one point. This is the story I'm told. And this is where like the priest would get served. Like there's only drawers on one side. So I
Yeah.
think maybe they would sit on this side and like all their utensils were in the other one. The nuns would come up and empty the utensils and, serve them on this side. So they would sit Last Supper style all on one side. That's why it's skinny.
Where do the kids go?
The kids are bumping their heads under the table. If you look under the table, there's a
That's what I
bunch of
mean.
like scuff marks of kids bumping their heads. Yeah.
It's a really short table, though.
Yeah, it is. We have like little things we're gonna put on the legs to prop it up a little bit. 'Cause it's you'll get your knees hurt. So did the kids. Waka waka.
oh boy.
You mean aka aka.
Oh Jesus,
Getting a little bit dirty.
Mike Anderson, everybody. See, I had a feeling.
This is why. Mike Anderson.
Yeah, so that's the story with this table. That's why like we have like dinner, like we have to like stagger. You know what I mean? It's hard to like sit across from somebody.
Yeah.
There it is, like the table in that Michael Keaton Batman where they're like a mile away from each other.
You
It's
guys,
like a table from an old German beer hall, just skinnier.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be like like European League beer pong or
Yeah.
something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like a shuffleboard.
I was gonna say it's
thing.
almost add a couple of feet. You got a shuffleboard table.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Put some sand on it.
Wax.
Wax. Oh, it's not sand, right? It's wax. You know what we should do? We should take some of that wax, throw it in a candy shell, put an M on it. These fucking people will buy it.
They will buy it.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, what's a good... I mean, I'm a big fan of throwing certain candies in the freezer. You put a fucking Kit Kat in the freezer. Hell yeah.
Anything with caramel.
Well, caramel.
Like Charleston Chew.
Some of them,
Love the Charleston Chew.
if you throw it in a freezer, it gets rock hard, and you'll fucking bust a tooth trying to bite into that shit.
Well, we don't want that.
No, we want your tooth to slowly rot out from the sugar.
Yeah. That's the way you do it.
Yeah. I don't know. And was the razor blade in the candy ever really a thing? Did that ever really happen, or was that
Maybe
like
one person. Like a really shitty dad.
yeah.
I don't know if that was a real thing either.
That was just a really not well thought out marketing campaign from Gillette. Free razor and everything.
The Razor Reese's.
Yeah, the Razor Reese's. Free prize inside for your first shave.
For your first shave.
Yeah. And they're poison. Well, now with fucking edibles, they're all like, make sure you check the label on the gummy bears before you start handing them out to fucking kids.
Yeah, Reese's blown to pieces.
You see a bunch of kids wander into the fucking jug, all stoned out while we're playing, just start dancing. These guys are awesome.
Yeah, but anyone knows that someone that like does that shit, they're not going to give that many away.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, let's be honest.
I wouldn't give any away.
No, no one's maybe one to like a really close friend if he if you owed him something.
Yeah.
You're not just gonna be like, you know what's gonna be really funny? Just give a bunch of money worth of this shit away.
Yeah.
To kids who don't know how to appreciate it.
Yeah.
I got a bunch of cookies right now that I could do that with.
Yeah. We had we were here one
Like
year.
100.
They should do like an adult version of like Girl Scout cookies.
Yeah. With like
Like,
dude, there's
like
gotta be-
edibles.
there's sexy
Edible.
I thought you meant like drew penises on them and stuff.
Not erotic.
well,
Adult.
adult means erotic. As soon as you said adult, I was about to get on Amazon and get sexy Girl Scout costume.
See?
Yeah, because they have them. I'm not
You just
getting
need
one.
to get out of your fucking adult box here, okay?
I'm trying to get in some adult box.
Exactly.
So, we're going to order a shit ton of these fucking uniforms. I'm not having them delivered to my house. I don't need those questions.
No, we'll have them delivered to Mike's house.
Mike,
Yeah. Send your questions and comments to M. Henderson. Yeah, that'd actually be kind of badass. You have like the girls in the Girl Scout costumes, and they have like Thin Mints that are fucking trip you out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. Yeah, and then you have them like waiting at a table like they do at Walmart.
yeah, guys, we're gonna cut this part out of the show so we can actually make this happen.
Do you think someone's going to steal it?
No, it's not that good of an idea.
It's our intellectual property, and I'm sure this is not the first.
No.
Somebody's
No,
done this
absolutely not.
before.
Absolutely.
Someone's definitely messed with a Samoa for sure.
Yeah.
Non-sexually,
And I
not in
think-
an adult way.
Not in an adult way.
I think like as soon as we say these things into microphones and it's recorded, it's like this is like an official record for like this is our intellectual property now. And we can prove that we came up with this. Yeah. Have I ever broken down the Reservoir Dogs? Reservoir Dogs is a brilliant idea. And is a food truck based on Reservoir Dogs that sells hot dogs with a theme, yo. I like a good theme.
Hot dog.
It's a hot dog.
Hot dog.
Truck, and it's from the movie Reservoir Dogs. So you have your Mr. Blonde, which is like a cheddar dog with the cheese on it. You have your Mr. Brown's like a chili dog, and you have your Mr. Pink is like a pink hot.
I had a chili cheese dog last night.
Yeah, there we go. That'll be
great.
the Mr. And it'll all be references from the movie. I haven't seen the movie recently. I need to brush up on it. But you have all your different colors. You have all your workers on the truck have like the suit T-shirt. I'm not gonna make them actually wear suits. They'll die.
The tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the tuxedo shirts. Well, maybe not a tuxedo, but like a suit because they weren't wearing tuxes in that, were they?
Yeah, but
It looked like it looked like just a bunch of guys going to a wedding. They're walking in the parking lot. Looking
not a bad
back for a
idea.
little green bag. That's a great fucking song.
It is.
Boom, ding, 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 ding.
like a whole soundtrack.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah, the
ding.
entire
Yeah.
soundtrack is good.
Yeah, you play all that music, and then the creme de la creme is the dessert, which is like it's like a strawberry shortcake, but it's with like a gingerbread kind of looking guy. Like the cake, the cake is shaped like a guy.
That's Mr. Pink.
No, and then you pour like the cherries and the strawberries and all like the juices all over him, and he's like
It looks like
laying
he's
in the
dead.
bowl, and it looks like Tim Roth in the back seat in the beginning, and it's
all
called
right.
the "You're Gonna Be Okay."
You're
Because
gonna
that's
be
what Harvey
okay.
Keitel is saying. You're gonna be okay. So it'll be the "You're Gonna Be Okay" with like 3 A's or whatever.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking brilliant. Intellectual property, copyright, Thermopolis Media. Don't try to take this. I'm not going to do it because I've worked in food things before and it fucking sucks. I'm going to wait until I'm rich from some other ridiculous ass thing I'm working on. And then just like pay a bunch of people to do it. And then just like when they, do an article about it, I'll be the guy standing there with my arms folded.
I didn't do shit, but I came up with it all.
Yeah. Well, that's really all of it.
That's
a movie themed.
That's when you know you made it,
dude. I think that would bang shit up, man. If you were at like one of those, in like the city, in the park, like at lunchtime, and all the food trucks line up, and you saw that, and you heard that Little Grain Bag song busting out of a fucking truck, you'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna go check that shit out.
Most trucks don't have music other than ice cream trucks, just so you know.
Oh yeah, that's why this is gonna be
no. Only ice cream trucks, and they have not come any further than the Entertainer.
Yeah, really, they were really one hit wonder on that Scott Joplin there, huh? Did he have a follow up?
Did he need one?
I don't know.
We're still entertained by the first one.
Yeah, that's true. I want to go get one of the Ninja Turtles with the gumball eyes.
Yeah,
those were badass.
I used to like the Warhead one.
Mm-hmm.
We were talking about the Ninja Turtles last night, and because they're the guy with the mask that they hang out with. It's Casey Jones.
Yeah, his name's Casey Jones. Yeah, and the hockey stick. Yeah. And he's hanging out with a bunch of turtles. The terrapins. Hey, Casey. A terrapin is a turtle.
Yeah. Yep.
I think we're onto something here.
I think we are too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Casey Jones.
Yeah. Casey, well, what did you think he was going to drive that train forever? He got fired immediately. He's high as fuck.
Well, we were trying to think of train songs last night.
He's not even watching every song ever.
Like legitimate train songs?
Anything any songs like, Monkey and the Engineer, Casey Jones.
Casey Jones. There's Hear That Train A-Comin'.
Yep.
There's a song. Who has a song called Train Song?
Train Song?
Doesn't Fish have a song called Train Song or something?
Midnight Train to Georgia?
Back Midnight Train. Yeah, it took me a long time to get back on the train.
Yep.
Can't You See is all about just taking a freight train.
Yep.
Down at the station. That's all it is just train shit. Like, if you look at lyrics to a lot of those songs, it's just train tracks, riding on train on tracks, back to the station, down train tracks. And everyone's like, yeah.
Somebody was telling me recently, too, it was a story about this girl who they were camping. And she got a train ran on her on the picnic table. By
a different train.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obvious
nice
segue, people. We had like a fun radio bit going. Call in with your train names. He was like, I know a girl who got a train ran on her.
Like the whole campsite next door was like a group of like frat guys or something.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
And she like asked him. She asked him to.
Was this recently?
Yeah, pretty recently.
Yeah.
So there was like 6 of them or something. They all went right in a row.
Sounds like a 4-mile thing.
Yeah, they went six right in a row. It took 6 minutes. I'm joking about the 6 minutes.
I know, but I'm just trying to those seem like some nice boys.
Dude, I don't know.
You guys get into class. Make sure you get to class on time. Don't slack. You know, professors pay attention to that. Do extra. Ask questions. Make sure you ask questions. That's good for her.
Yeah, she's stacking up the numbers.
Yeah.
I think she was trying to get to 20, so she's going 6 at a time.
Yeah. All right. We want to have a little discussion about male privilege. Yeah. All right. There's a lot of good points on that side. I don't know any dudes who could sit at a campsite and go, I want to fuck 6 chicks right now.
Yeah. Nope.
Those 6 will do. It doesn't work like that. It doesn't happen.
Those 6 will do.
Every guy I know is like, I want to fuck 6 chicks in the next year. Let's start working on that. No. Yeah.
Yeah. It worked for her in 2 minutes.
Yeah. Good for her.
They were in a line.
They were just
jump in the line, put your body in time. Shake.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's any other train songs?
That's literally train.
Oh right, train songs. Just list their whole discography. Yeah. I think, yeah, that's where they were sitting around at their campsite one day writing songs. Writing fucking, tell me, can you hand a combo down? Isn't that them? The Jupiter, whatever the fuck. They had that hit and then, like, disappeared for 20 years and then came back with the other one. They're sitting around their campsite going, hey, this is great tunes, man. What are we going to call our song? And then some girl's like, oh, boys. Hey, yo, what do we call the train?
What do we call it?
Fucking
The train.
hilarious. And people would be like, train like a tracks? Like train tracks? Like, yeah, that one. Yeah.
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah.
Her name was Jupiter.
Yeah.
We dropped it in her.
Yeah, whatever happened to them?
6 times.
Good for them. They came out and just like banged some shit out and got their fucking money and just skedaddled, huh? I don't know.
Yeah, they got one song, took 10 years off, got another one, maybe 2 songs.
Hey, mortgage is
we're
up.
done
Let's
again.
write another hit.
Hey, man, if
If it were only that
I
easy.
could do that, though,
Dude, that's what people who don't like make shit or like make music or whatever the fuck, they
That
like
don't
talk
care what
about
they're doing.
one hit wonders and they're like, oh, whatever happened to that guy? One song and he disappeared. He sucks. It's like, that guy is like on a boat right now, like doing blow because of a song he wrote in 98.
Yeah.
And he's still living off it. Like, yeah, massive success.
Yeah.
He's fucking awesome. And then he probably got a whiff of show business and was like, this is fucking weird. Any halfway sane person is going to be like, yeah, let me just wait until this check cashes and then get the fuck away from these people. So, yeah.
just
things
live
are
off the
going-
royalties.
Yeah, for sure. I want to do that. That's Reservoir Dogs. I don't want to actually do any of it. I just want to get the Reservoir Dogs cash.
Yeah, I think you can do it, Mr. Pank. Because you're a pussy is a cocktail weenie. You know, you got all the ideas.
Yeah. And then, here's the question. Do people tip? That would be the big joke, because the whole beginning of the movie, Steve Buscemi talking about how he doesn't tip.
Yeah,
And it's a whole thing. That would be a big question. The tipping would have to be a thing.
yeah,
It would have to fit into the theme.
somehow.
Yeah. And then we'll sell little green bags out the back. Yeah, hot dogs.
Hot dog.
Hot dog. We're all drinking water. That's probably why we're making sense.
Just getting into the habit.
We are.
I am. Brilliant ideas popping out. I don't know any other train songs.
Come on, ride the train.
Choo-choo ride.
There you go.
Roller coaster of love.
Roller coaster.
We told that story.
That's
Yeah.
a roller coaster. That's
That-
not really a train.
It's
It's
in
on
the
tracks.
theme. It's on tracks.
It's on tracks.
Tracks of my tears.
That's a
We're
great
going
song.
with tracks.
So take a good look at my face. That's a fucking great song. I just want to sing that now. People say I'm the life of the party. That's a sad song. It's a bummer. He's like, I'm the life of the party because I tell a joke or two. But if you look me in the fucking eyes, you're gonna see I'm blue. I'm blue as fuck, yo. And like it's this like good look at my face. It's in like every romantic comedy. And it's the tracks of my like this guy's sad.
Tracks of my tears.
This guy's gonna fucking off himself. Somebody fucking give him a hug.
Somebody give them all.
This is not like a fun song for Jenny's wedding.
Yeah, that's what gets me going.
So November 12th, live podcast.
Yep.
Things like this. Taco. What's a taco themed truck we could do?
Taco themed truck.
I don't know, because we had the hot dog thing. So good. No, never mind. I'm not going to try to strike oil twice here. The hot dog one is too good. I'm like, all right, let's franchise this shit out. I can't do it. Just stick with the one.
Yeah, one's good. One will make you everything you need.
Sure.
Chalupa.
No, damn it. Now you got me thinking.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got music coming up, and I don't know.
What are the other band? You said you got band on the 2nd and the 9th. Do you know who that is?
Yeah, we got Slim Chance on the 2nd, and the Not Quite Playboys, and on the 9th we've got Toma, and we've got This girl that I know, Becky, she's coming in from the Adirondacks, and she's just gonna play like an acoustic type set for like the dinner hour, which would be pretty fucking cool, I think.
Fucking classy.
Yeah. We're trying to class it up over there at the old Stone Jug.
Yeah.
So we've got those are both on the 9th though, so we're gonna have music from like 6 to midnight. Get it? You just went 6 to midnight, didn't you?
Real quick.
The
Train anybody?
Jesus, every time I put that down, it's like the fucking voice of God. Yeah. The costumes at the Friendly Phoes Halloween show were fucking. There's a few really great ones.
Did you guys have a contest?
We put it on the post. I don't know. Here, we'll do it now.
We'll do it now.
I was a fan of Charlie's.
Charlie's was hilarious.
That was so good.
Because he was, if you weren't there, I think the last episode we talked about the guy who was robbing the donut store in the 7-Eleven with bags all over him.
Yep.
Charlie came in a spitting fucking, like a color coordinated everything, down to the bags on the shoes.
That
everything.
was hilarious.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't he like storm in the front door and like go up to the bartender too? And,
Me?
Like, act like
he was like, "Give me a beer." And he held up his hand.
Yeah.
I was like, "Is that a candy bar?" He's like, "Give me a beer."
I didn't know who it was at first. That was fucking brilliant. Fucking Jeremiah was Moondog from a movie called The Beach Bum.
I saw that. That was really good.
That was a great fucking movie. So on my Instagram, like I have a lot of music and follow a lot of other musicians and stuff, and I put up a picture from when they were filming Moondog with Matthew McConaughey and Snoop Dogg smoking cigars, and they're with Harmony Korine, who is the guy who wrote and directed that movie. He did Spring Breakers. He wrote Kids, that movie from the 90s, the AIDS skateboarding movie. He's fucking great. He's a hilarious dude. He makes really cool, interesting shit. So he made that movie. So it's Harmony Korine, Snoop Dogg, and Matthew McConaughey. And I put it on my Instagram story because I thought it was a cool picture. And I started getting blown up by some rappers who must not know who Harmony Korine is, and they just saw a guy they didn't recognize and assumed I was him. So they think they're seeing a picture of me smoking a cigar with Snoop Dogg. Like, yo,
Right.
bro, what up, man? Yo, how's it going? Here you go. Check out my demo. And like my shit blew up. I was like, what the fuck is this? Yeah. So like, people sending me SoundCloud links and shit. So I'm not Harmony Korine.
I'm not Harmony Korine.
You can see how you made that mistake. I've also been on Letterman 12 times.
That's great.
It's a pretty good movie, though. It made me like that Van Morrison song a lot.
Which one?
The fucking I wanna rock your crazy bones.
Oh.
That one.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
All right, what about a food van? It's Van Morrison. All right, that's not a good one. So, Captain's Jug of Thoughts live show November 12th. Come out, win some Sabres tickets, have some drinks, try some things, eat some tacos. It's going to be a fucking fun night, man.
It is. It's going to be a great night.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you to Mike for being here.
Yeah. Thanks for having me.
That's me.
Boner Jams.
Yeah.
Boner Jams.
How did he get that nickname? Where did that come from?
You mean my nickname?
No, his nickname. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, shit. I'm getting all Tyler Durdened out here. Which one's the real one?
His name was Robert Paulson.
I got another buddy that his nickname is Boner. And,
There was Boner from the Growing Pains, too.
yeah, I know.
I don't think it was.
So
Doug
I asked
Growing
his brother one time why he got the nickname Boner, and he goes, "What do you mean? He looks like a dick."
All right.
Mike's was because he was really short, and then like over summer he grew like
Okay.
6
He went
inches.
6 to midnight. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's why he got it?
Yeah. And Little Boner's not a great nickname to have either.
No,
No.
I feel
Because I
bad.
answer to it.
because I answered to it.
And people don't know the backstory.
No.
They're just like, oh.
I'd be like hanging out with girls in like Buffalo. Be like, hey, Little Boner. I'm like, what's up?
Yeah.
Fuck.
What's up?
Yeah.
Damn it.
How do you respond?
We're not
to that?
going home anymore, are we?
I was at a Lewiston establishment. I'm not going to say it because this is the Jug podcast. But I was there and like someone like it's like, hey, Boner, and I thought he was looking past me, but I thought he was looking at me. I was like, well, I'm Little Boner. And then he's like, I'm not talking to you. It might have been, is your buddy local?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he was at that
Talking
establishment.
There's too many boners in
I'm
it.
not talking
he
to
looked
you.
past me. I was like, no, I'm Little Boner.
I'm Little Boner.
And he just was like, I'm talking to that guy. And I was like, oh, this is awkward.
You gotta have
Like,
boner.
not only did I already make an ass out of myself by screaming Little Boner, it wasn't even intended for me.
Right.
I outed myself.
You did. That's fantastic.
I was like,
I'm Little Boner. Like, people overheard you say that.
Oh, yeah.
They didn't hear the first part. They don't know any of the context.
No one knew. No one. I might as well just screamed up, I'm gay.
Yeah.
I'm Little Boner.
I have a little dick. Guilty.
That's funny.
Yeah, that was
well, there was the dude from Growing Pains named Boner.
Yeah.
And didn't that guy kill himself?
I don't know.
I think he went out in the fucking woods and fucking killed himself.
Wow.
Seaver?
Not Mike Seaver. Mike Seaver was like on Twitter being like, come on, man. Mike and Boner could always work things out. He was like doing Growing Pains throwback jokes. I'm going to look this shit up.
Long as we got
I have to be
each
very
other.
careful about how I Google this.
Why?
Oh, Boner.
Pains, Growing Pains, Boner. It'll just be like medical advice.
Growing Pains Boner.
You're off to a horrible start.
I know. It doesn't sound like you're being that careful.
Yeah. I don't know what to put in
At least
there.
put it in quotes or something.
Growing Pains Boner.
Mike Seaver? Yeah.
Mike Seaver's Boner.
I Google Growing Pains Boner Dead. Those are the 4 words. Andrew Koenig? Ooh. Let's work on that name too. It's 2019, man. Get with it. Was found dead.
Oh my God, you weren't kidding.
No. Missing actor's body found in Vancouver Park. All right, let me fucking Wikipedia this shit.
Vancouver Park.
Yeah. All right, let me go to this dude's Wikipedia. What's going on with the eyeballs in this picture? Jesus Christ. He's dressed like Vito Corleone, fucking, selling bread and shit. All right, early career, personal life.
So did they find
want
Boner pretty stiff?
They
Frozen stiff.
Frozen stiff. Boners. Stiff in Vancouver.
all the coroners are there, and they're like, "Yeah, rigor mortis set in." And they're like, "Yeah." They don't mention Boner in the first part, but all right, personal life. Blah 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 blah.
It sucked.
Here's his life. Blah blah blah. Cohen was last seen in Vancouver, British Columbia on February 4th to Valentine's Day 2010. Missed a scheduled flight, which was the last day he used a cell phone or conducted any banking. On February 25th, a group of friends and family found him hanging from a tree. They found a boner hanging from a tree in the park. All right, look. Empathy, feel bad, blah, blah, blah. If you're going to fucking kill yourself, go, I don't know, dude. Just go out to the middle of the ocean and just jump in. Stop having, like, families who are out fucking walking with their kids find, like, a dude hanging from the tree. And then they're like, that's Boner. Yeah, so maybe just all those years of that got to him. We need to keep an eye on the other 2 boners. Because maybe just people, like, calling him Boner everywhere they saw him just got to him. I don't know. That's a bummer.
It's a lot of pressure. Yeah, you gotta be rock solid all the time.
You got to be ready to roll.
Yeah, a guy named Boner with ED. That's like when there's a fat guy named Tiny.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, so love to all the boners out there. You're not alone. You can call out to us if you need help. If you need help with your boner, if you're worried about your boner, if your boner's in trouble, come to the show November 12th.
Yeah.
Yeah, have some tacos.
Have some tacos.
All right.
And take one home.
I know. Everyone's going to be like, just boners and hot dogs on that show every time. Boners, hot dogs, and OJ. Didn't even give the OJ update. OJ's doing more Twitter every Sunday. That's my favorite thing. While all you guys are watching football, I'm watching OJ's Twitter videos. It's fucking hilarious. They just
Put a hot dog in a taco shell.
That's probably been done. That's absolutely been done. I probably have done
Mexican
that.
dog? The
Yeah.
Mexidog.
Well, you know.
El Chupacabra?
A chupacabra. Chupa hot dog?
So we'll see you guys at the show. And, yeah.
What are those little dogs called? A Chihuahua. That's what it would be.
A little cocktail wiener?
Yeah.
Chihuahua?
Fun fact,
Cocktail wiener.
if you're a fan of Reno 911, the cop who played Garcia is the voice of the Taco Bell dog.
Ah, there you go.
Take that home with you. All right, Captain's Jug of Thoughts. We'll see you next time.